Popcorn, cotton candy, and lots of rides. Those are all the things you can find at a carnival or fair. The Spring Carnival Extravaganza is getting ready to kick off right here in Tuscaloosa. And here to tell me more about it is Miss LaShonda Scales. LaShonda, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you, Danny, for having me.
Absolutely. The fair is coming to town.
Well, the state fair is right here in Tuscaloosa, and we're so excited to be here. We'll start on tomorrow and then go all the way until Sunday, April 10th.
Last week we gave away some tickets. So I know you're going to have at least 20 people come. At least 20.
Oh,
because I think
exactly.
we gave away 20 tickets.
Exactly.
And they were all very excited and planned to use all the tickets you gave us.
Well, great. We're glad for them.
Absolutely. Now, this isn't your fair. It's, I believe, some sort of video from just various fairs that have been here through the years. But this gives the folks at home an idea. You know, it's going to be fun. You're going to have the rides. It's you were telling me about the attractions during the break. Tell us a little bit
Exactly.
about that.
We have more than 50 amazing thrill rides, delicious food. So all of you all that like those Polish sausage and those funnel cakes and cotton candy, this is where you need to be. And in addition to that, we have a Super Trooper. As a matter of fact, it stands about 90 feet tall and it drops down. You can basically see over here to WVUA.
Wow.
You can see over to the Brian Dennis Stadium. We had one of the radio stations to come out last year, and he could not believe he could really see across from McFarland Mall all the way over here to the stadium. And so we always encourage people, for those thrill seekers, this is where you need to be. And then, of course, if you're a softie like me, then we do have the children rides. So it's good. It's a great thing.
You have the bumper cars? That's what I like.
No, we don't have the bumper cars, but we do have the little tea things. And matter of fact, we have this ooey gooey ride that we're bringing in, that you sit in the ride, and then it has all of this little monster jelly type stuff that comes out. And it's just real good. You know? So if you're looking for somewhere where you can bring your entire family in a safe environment, then this is where you need to be. And it's a state fair, and that's what we keep emphasizing, because we don't want people to think we're just a carnival that's setting up. We're going to a place that obviously would allow us to have more space, but that's what we're coming back to Tuscaloosa. I'm a former Stillman College student, so it's such a delight for me to be back home in Tuscaloosa.
I hear you. And you guys were here in the fall?
Absolutely.
And obviously you had a lot of fun, and it was successful, and you decided to come back this spring.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, the people in Tuscaloosa, they welcomed us so much that we wanted to come back in the spring, and then hopefully it'll work up to where we can be able to do the spring and the fall. And because there are not too many state fairs that are happening, especially around the southeast region. And so that's what we want to do, bring some good, wholesome entertainment.
Absolutely. Tell me a little bit about the location. It's at McFarland Mall. That's where it was at in the fall.
Exactly.
Why did y'all decide to set up over there instead of over by the JC's?
Well, as a matter of fact, we wanted to go over to where the JC Fairground was. And we realized with as many rides that we have, we really couldn't, the space wasn't accommodating. So what we had to try to do is to figure out where could we go. So it wasn't like we just chose or selected them all. We went to the one that had the most space, and that happened to be McFarland Mall. And plus, it's right there on Skyland Boulevard. It's centrally located, in my opinion. And if you're coming down McFarland, or you're going down Skyland, or any of that 359 area, you're right there at the fair.
All right, easy to get to.
Easy access.
Sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll have to sneak out there and see you.
Well, you got to.
All right, LaShonda, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
The Spring Carnival Extravaganza starts tomorrow and runs through the 10th at McFarland Mall. For tickets and more information, you can call 866-527-6672.